Greetings, Eric Bakker. Thank you for tuning in. I've got a question here also from Sarat. Now, I just did a question for a guy for Sarat. Sarat can't get my mouth around that one. Sanat's asking, can vitamin B supplement help with depression? Because I get depression, it becomes much worse when I go on Candida Diet. The biggest issue for me with Candida is depression. Please answer me. If you've noticed that a diet can initiate depression and a diet influences a mood, it's a very powerful reason to do a comprehensive stool test. This is what I mentioned to you in the previous video, that you want to do stool testing because you've also got pain in your joints. So now we've established you've probably got an inflammatory condition, and now we've established also you've got a mood disorder. My feeling is you've got a problem with your small intestine, my friend. Something's not right there with the small bowel. I would put a week's wages on it. You've either got a Candida problem or you've got a bacterial problem like klebsiella or citrobacter. There's something not right there. So stool testing will reveal all, and then you can take it from there. I can't tell you how many people I've seen where the mood stabilized once we improved their digestive system's health, as much as we could. Their anxiety disappeared, the depression went away, they just felt a lot happier, they engaged more in life, they enjoyed life a lot more. This just proves the point that you don't need drugs to make you feel happy. You need a happy belly to make your head feel happy. Right? So if we get the second brain feeling good, then the primary brain's going to feel a lot better. You don't need to be a rocket scientist with an even better brain to figure that one out, do you? But it seems the medical profession can't understand how this can influence this. I can't understand that. I really can't. There are tens of thousands of studies that have been conducted now in the last 4 to 5 years just on this topic alone, on anxiety, depression, and the human microbiome. And I believe that most of these studies are conducted to find the silver bullet that's going to yield the next trillion-dollar drug. That's what it's all about. Years ago, when doctors, decided to work on skin conditions like acne and psoriasis and things like that, they knew that vitamin A worked really well on skin, but they didn't want to use vitamin A. They wanted to use synthetic vitamin A. So they created these drugs called retinoids, or synthetic forms, and they patented those and made money out of it. And I fear the same will happen with probiotics, that they'll actually patent certain strains and say, this is our probiotic, no one else can touch it. It's a shame they don't think for humanity in general, but they just think, for the corporate shareholders. That's what it's all about, isn't it? But never mind. You can still, get yourself right in this lifetime. Just try and think about doing some more advanced testing, finding out what's wrong with the tummy, and then taking it from there. Because, as I mentioned, a happy belly means a happy head. I hope that answers your question. And you also said, can vitamin B supplement help with depression? It certainly can. You need to take a good B complex. The Bs, I think, most indicated with depression would be pyridoxine, so B6. But also you want to take B1, thiamine, B2, riboflavin, B3, niacin, and B12, methylcobalamin seems to be the good form of B12 for brain function. Thanks for tuning in.